Ladies and gentlemen, I advise everyone to watch the Ryan Coogler interview on the Breakfast Club. This is one of the best interviews I've witnessed this year, especially on the platform on Power 105's The Breakfast Club, man. Ryan was there promoting the Sinners movie that's dropping this month, starring Michael B. Jordan. And for some reason, man, I've been so like invested into this movie by the trailers. And in Hollywood, a lot of times, you can be fooled by the trailers and things like that. But I actually wasn't educated enough on Ryan, and I didn't know I've been a fan of his work. I didn't know he was a part of so many movies that I enjoyed, including the original Black Panther movie, Fruitville Station, with Michael B. Jordan, uh, Creed. I mean, dude, Judas and the Black Messiah. I mean, this man is like that for real. And I didn't know he was like times 100 most influential people. The dude is very accomplished, but he's from Oakland and very well spoken. Uh, I guess I've been living under a rock not to have known about his discography. When it comes to the art. And it was a lot that I learned in this, this interview, especially the Sinners movie. With me living in Mississippi and being born and raised, I didn't know that it's so much undertones about the movie that's rooted um, about Mississippi, and he went into great details. I'm not gonna spoil it, everything he said because I really want y'all to check it out, man. It was a very great interview. And he also talked about how Denzel Washington, looked out for Chad Bosworth. God bless the dead. I hope I said his last name right. But yeah, he covered his tuition, and Chad, made the right time to finally thank Denzel for it or whatnot. And it was a heavy part of the interview. It got emotional in the room. But I'm looking forward to the Sinners movie, man. That's like now that I know that he's a part of it, and I've been a fan of a lot of his work. I know this movie gonna be dope, and I like the fact that he seems like a craftsman when it comes to putting these films together. Whether he's writing or co-directing or just directing, producing. Like I can tell, by what he was explaining in the interview, like man, this man do a lot of research. He was breaking down like the origin of the blues and how everything correlates from Southern Baptist preachers and how all that like pretty much is a triple down effect of why you have the performers you have in the blues genre. I never thought about that until he said it. And I'm like, yo, that make a lot of sense because a lot of people from churches are I mean a lot of like entertainers, singers and rappers, they are all like descendants of attending the church, weekly, and and their parents are like pastors or things like that. So it was things like that, and he was talking about, some of the blues singers that sold their soul to the devil, and all that is like mixed in with the Sinners film. And I was talking to one of the homies today, and we already said like we're gonna go see in the IMAX theater because he's talked about how you need to get that the real experience of the film because it was made specifically for that type of um scenery or whatnot. So yeah, man, I'm very proud of Ryan, man, already because of everything he's accomplished and everything he's produced, and I'm looking forward to watching the Sinners movie. And I plan on after I watch the movie, definitely gonna drop a video and talk about what I thought about the film, man. But yeah, man, I think Sinners is gonna be a great film, and everyone should go watch it. And you definitely should, in the meantime, check out the press run of all the individuals, Michael B. Jordan and Ryan and everyone else that's a part of the film, man, because I think it's going to be major. If you made this far to the video, I want to say thank you for watching. I'm very grateful, man. Please subscribe to the God Level Genius YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell. I am James Vergato, and as always, be God Level. The genius is in you. God level genius.